Hi everyone! Happy Saturday! And I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are watching us from. Welcome to episode number 23 of Digital Journey with Sheena. And, thank you guys for all the love and support that you have given for the past, 1 year that I'm doing this interview. And for those of you that are new to our page, my name is Sheena, and together with my husband Joseph, we are the managers and the owners of this business page. So the purpose of this interview is to, show you guys, bring on some guests and some business partners from around the globe to get them to share their journey, their experiences with this business that we started doing last November 2019. And we our mission actually is to help people understand how they can make the move to an internet-based business, one that is backed up with technology, with automation, and with social media. So this is a business that literally runs in the background. So with this business, we have experienced so many blessings. We we have experienced we have met a lot of people, and those are the business partners. And today I have really special guest. She is from Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm gonna fly virtually to New Zealand today to meet her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring her to the screen so she can share her own journey. So let's invite.
Hi, Sheena.
Hi, Ronnie.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. It's Saturday.
So, what is the weather like there in Auckland?
It's so humid. You know how Auckland weather is. It's so
Mm-hmm.
unpredictable. So sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's hot. It's different. Right now I'm sweating because I don't know. It's really humid. But hopefully tomorrow it's nicer and you can go out and stuff. But yeah, how is
Yeah,
it over there in Singapore?
it's very hot in here. Also, like very humid. So I have my aircon
I've
on
got my
right now.
fan on as well. It's like going.
Yeah, it's been super hot for the
Yeah.
past day. So yeah, thank you so much for coming over today, Rasmi.
Thank you for having me.
So I think before we start off, maybe you can you share us a little bit about yourself, your
Sure.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm originally from Fiji Islands. I moved to New Zealand with my family about 17 years ago. By profession, I'm a food scientist. So I deal with a lot of quality of food products, packaging, things like that. And I'm a registered digital business owner, which I run part time. Um, yeah, I started this journey in December last year, and it's been great so far. So yeah.
Wow. I was like really thinking, what does a food scientist do?
Yeah.
I was like, I think you are like, I thought it was like more of you develop some of like the
Yeah, so
taste
it's
and all
part of
that
it.
stuff.
Yeah. So sensory is part of it. You can either work in research and development. It depends. So at the moment, I'm working for a company that does food packaging for milk bottles. And I have to check that the quality is good and it has all the specifications. And basically, it's different for different roles. I think I've done what you're saying, like making new products and stuff, but that was at the starting of my career. And I just wanted
Mm-hmm.
to learn everything. I think that's what made me one of the reasons that I joined this platform is to learn
Mm-hmm.
as well. So yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
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 So, before you became an business owner
Mhm.
yourself, do you have any struggles that you face, through your maybe career or life? And really, what motivated you to, switch online to just take a leap of faith and, start this
Mhm.
business?
So I wanted to do something for myself ever since I graduated. So I've been changing so many jobs and trying to find the perfect fit, but I've
Mm-hmm.
realized that I want to work for myself. I don't want to report to someone. I don't want to clock in, clock out, have a specific time for lunch, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing about 60 hours a week. And I was getting very less family time, and I started like getting frustrated and angry all the time. So I started looking
Mhm.
online, and I found this ad on social media that got me interested, and I took, that
The
risk, and here
opportunity.
I am today. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think all of us has that struggle, that
Yes,
a certain point in your time you will really realize that time is really important, and
exactly. I agree with you. Yeah.
yeah. And like for example, like for me, I'm a mom, so
Yeah.
I really value time, and I really wanted to have that time where I can be with them, and
Yeah.
just don't
Every
miss any
milestone you wanna,
milestone. You know,
yeah.
my kids
So
are really, yeah. So yeah, and like for you, yeah, yeah. I mean, um, basically like clock in, clock out. You don't have that
not
time
my thing.
to, yeah, you don't have that time to really enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Your friends, your family, your loved
exactly.
ones.
And for me, I wanted something for myself where I'm not scared that I will lose this tomorrow. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, finding this opportunity was everything. It changed my mindset. It changed the freedom that I had. I can work whenever I want. So it's been a blessing for me,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So true, so true. So, is
yeah.
there any difference,
Hmm.
when you work online as a food scientist,
Hmm.
and now that you are a part-time digital entrepreneur, can you like
Yeah,
maybe share with us,
difference
any?
between them.
Yeah.
Sure. As I mentioned earlier, I used to work in companies that quality is really important. So it is stressful.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have deadlines. You have to send out samples for testing, things like that. So it gets very tiring by the end of the day because your mentality status is just fried because you have so much things to do in 8 hours or 10 hours. I used to do 12-hour shifts. I'll still be super tired. The thing I mentioned before is about clocking in, clocking out. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like doing that. So for me, that was one of the major reasons and the difference between working for yourself and working for someone else.
Yeah.
So having this freedom, financially, the
Mm-hmm.
flexibility, it's been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't leave my job because I love what I do. I would, however, cut down the hours
Mm-hmm.
because I will be working more on my business because I'm passionate about both things.
Yeah.
So it's again on the mindset and how people see it. I mean, it would be different for you because you're a mom. I'm not a mom yet, but in the future, yes, I would want to
Yeah.
spend every moment I have with my kids. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then there is a difference also,
Yeah.
as like what you said, that it's like loving what you do. So you love being a food
Yes.
scientist. So if you have that freedom to, have an option to just do
Yeah.
it because you love it, and not just because you have to
You
do it,
have to
because you
do it.
have to do it
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
have to earn, and you have to like provide for your family, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So there's really like a big difference between that, right?
and
Yeah.
and living in New Zealand is very expensive. So
Yeah.
living by paycheck to paycheck, it gets hard, if you have a very, very big family to look after. So for me to have this on the side is a bonus. And I
Yeah.
can't wait to run it full time. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, same thing here in Singapore.
Yeah.
The living expenses is like very high, and like
Yes, yes,
big chunk of your, income goes to
yes.
your like housing and
Rent or mortgage or yeah.
rent. Yeah.
No,
So
agree
it's,
with you.
you really have to keep up to have something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, Rasmi, when you started this business, like
Yeah.
1 year, almost like 1 year, right? Can
Soon, yes.
you
Yeah.
maybe share your, maybe like 2 to 3 things that you love about this business, and how does your life change since you
Oh,
become, business
sure.
entrepreneur?
So the first thing I would say that I love about this business is that the automated system is there. So
Mm-hmm.
I could be sleeping and I would have someone be signing up on my website, checking out my posts, and I would get
Yeah.
notified in the morning. So I think nowadays I look at my phone and be like, did someone inquire? Like, is there something going on? That's the first thing that's changed. Secondly, my mindset. So I'm a Sagittarius. I don't have patience. I have zero
Mhm.
patience. I want everything right now and right here. So for me to run this business, it taught me to be patient. It's not a rich scheme where you sign up and you become a millionaire. No. You have to put
Yeah.
in the time and the effort. You have to make it work. So that was the second thing that, I love about this business. It can change people's minds, and
Mhm.
it's changing lives. I've seen so many stories where people are like fulfilling their dreams, buying their dream house, buying their dream car. So it's not just materials, it's also them spending time with their family, where
Mhm.
they take so many vacations. They don't have to
Yeah.
apply for annual leave. They don't have to take time off from work. They're still earning while they're on vacation. So there's so many different um reasons and good points about this platform. Example, if I have to buy a place here in New
Mhm.
Zealand, I have to find a location, right? I have to pay
Yeah.
for lease. I would have to pay wages for people to work for me. But in this platform, it's nothing like that. It's all online. It's global. You're connecting with people all over the world.
Yeah.
I've learned of places that I didn't know existed on this planet. So it's been amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like meeting new people, I
Yeah.
mean, suddenly
Yeah.
we became, we have a lot of friends coming on
Yes.
from different
And they
parts
like-minded,
of the
right?
world.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
they
yeah,
like-minded people who want the same thing, and it's amazing. I mean, if I come to Singapore, I'll be like, I want to meet Sheena. Like, I'm gonna go meet
yeah.
her. Yeah, it'll be nice, right? So
There is
I
some
guess
always a people. There's always
yes,
people that you can meet with whenever you go
exactly.
to this country and that country.
Uh,
This, I mean,
It's
that's
like
really,
you're attracting the right people. You're
yeah,
attracting the right people from all over
yeah.
the world. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I also have like few things.
Yes.
I think first of all is would be that of course, we jump on board with this business because we really needed something, to supplement our income, right? I
Yes.
mean, for you, for me, and for the rest, and you know, um, the earning potential is really, I mean, there's endless
Yeah.
possibilities. You know, I mean
Exactly.
that's how I can like put it into words. And also, I mean, with that money or with that earnings that you can have, there's so many possibilities as well, like what
Yeah.
you said about time. So, I mean, it's not just you're buying I mean, you are because of that money, you can have a time off work, you can quit your
Yeah.
job, and just
Exactly.
be with your family. And
Yeah.
the second thing would be our business, our community has this masterminds that we
Yeah.
co-host like twice I mean
Twice a
every
week.
week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, who could have had any like business that will tell you what to do to upgrade yourself and just to upgrade your business. So I mean, this really a community that gives so much to the people, and that's
The
what I
support
really
is there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, I cannot say any other things but only like good things with this community.
Exactly. Yeah.
So much love and support that they have giving, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
I
just
think
want
we
to
have.
add, Sheena, that
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Go ahead.
when you're setting up a business, right? This is just an example. You would be by yourself. You would have
Mm-hmm.
to figure out things by yourself. But here we've got about 96K people now, and we've got a
Yeah,
coach, mentors, and different people with different perspectives who are willing to help you grow. So I think that's a major plus point in starting
mm-hmm.
this business. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, when when we started last November 2019, we were only
Yeah. Yeah.
30,000 thirty
Yes.
thousand people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, the rate. I mean the rate of the growth of our business is
Yeah.
really tremendous. I mean, I cannot put it into words, but
Yes.
it's really an awesome thing because last time we were only 30,000, and then now it doubled, right?
Yeah.
I mean tripled.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Agree with you.
We have few people watching us today. So I just
Hello.
give them shout out. Yes. Hello, sis Hannah Bella. She said hello, sis Sheena, watching live from Adelaide. She's my
Hello.
mentor, best
Oh,
friend.
hello.
She said hello,
Hi.
Rasmi, and also and also Liz.
Dubai. Wow.
Good morning from Dubai. Thank you, Liz, for tuning in. She also said that we can all use supplementary income. Yeah, we know we do, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that supplementary income can do a lot of things
Yeah.
for us. Like for me, and for you. You said like we are both, living paycheck to paycheck, and there's really
Yeah.
nothing that I mean the supplementary, the side hustle, the income that we
Yeah.
got from this business, we can use it for other things, like so many
Paying
things, like
off
we can create
mortgage
paying off
faster.
mortgage faster. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
Um,
yeah, anything
I
to
guess
add on?
I'll be meeting Liz when I travel to Dubai because I really want to go to Dubai, so that's in the future plans.
Sure, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
can just meet her up, and
Yeah, be like,
she
hi,
can show
Liz.
you around.
Yeah.
Joseph is also watching, my husband.
Hello.
Yay.
Hi. Yeah, I could
he's
tell from the
a
same
he's a
surname.
Yeah, he's a moral support because he's working today. But
You
yeah,
need
thank you.
that. You
Yeah,
really need that in this business. You need
true,
that support. Yeah.
true. And we have that support from the community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe to close, to wrap up our interview,
Sure.
Rasmin, can you, that you've been business entrepreneur for almost a year now. Do you have
Hmm.
any advice, for people that are just maybe skeptical, or maybe looking for this kind of
Yeah.
opportunity, but they're scared or they're skeptical to try? And then we have this 90-minute webinar, right? Why is it important for
Yeah.
people to watch? To
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. So, like I said before, you need to register on our website. Reach out to someone you're talking to. The webinar is important because it explains what this is about. I feel like it motivates you as well in a way where you're watching it
Mm-hmm.
and you're like curious to find out what's going on. Is this opportunity for me? Things like that. So many things go on in your mind, right? We're
Mm-hmm.
humans. We're all humans. We're wired the same way. Um, so it's really important that you watch it to understand what's going on, and obviously
Mm-hmm.
if you have any questions you can always reach out to the person you're talking to,
Mm-hmm.
and from there you go on and you do your training. um, I would say take that leap of faith, because opportunities come from everywhere every time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta try it. You can't just be like, no, I don't want to do this because this feels wrong, this is scam, I don't want to connect with
Mm-hmm.
anyone online. But it's
Yeah.
nothing like that because we have a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
no platform does that. If we were scammers, we wouldn't be on live showing our faces and putting our names down, right? So
Yeah.
when people approach with those kind of thoughts, I think to myself, have they been scammed before? You need to understand where they're coming from. I would say if you're watching right now, you're halfway there. The second
Mm-hmm.
half would be
Yeah.
signing up, registering, checking out the platform. And like I said, it's 30 days where you can get your money back. So you'll still be part of the platform. We're not gonna kick you out. And you can decide if it's for you or not. But we've had so many people that go, but they come back. Maybe the time wasn't
Yeah.
right for them. And they always come back because they
They
know
always.
it's real and it works. So yeah,
Yeah.
that would be my advice to people.
Yeah, very well said. Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for that. And I'd like to add on. I mean,
Yeah.
when I heard this from one of my interviewees as well, that she said that if you want to, like for example, uh, taste a food in that kind of restaurant, you have to go there, right? You have to go
Exactly.
there and order and taste the food. you
Yeah.
cannot you cannot like for example for our webinar, you cannot just go and ask and ask and ask. If you're not really going to come there and watch for yourself, you wouldn't find out if this
Exactly.
opportunity might be for you or not. And like what you said, it might not be from everybody, but at least you know you have an option.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we've got a time, like a age thing where people who are 70 and retired, they're still coming onto the
Yeah.
platform. So I guess there is something really great they see. We've got professionals who are dentists. I'm sure they get paid way more. And IT
And
people.
lawyers and
Exactly.
doctors,
So
you know.
why would they choose to come to this platform if they're earning good, right? Maybe
Yeah.
it's that financial freedom, maybe it's the time they want with their families. It could be anything.
Yeah.
So you have to check it out for yourself.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for that, Rosmi.
right.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can just go to our website and just sign up and watch that webinar. You know, it could be for
Yeah.
you, it could not be for you, but at least you've tried and
Yes.
check it out. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
And today I hope you've learned something. And life is full of opportunities that we have to take and we have to like grab.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you so much, Rasmi, for your time and for
Thank you so
sharing
much for
with us.
having me. Thank you.
Yeah, for sharing with us your journey. I have interviewed few people, and it's always really an inspiring thing that I get to, I get them to share with you, we share with the people how this business has changed our lives and thousands
Yeah.
of people from our community, right? So,
Right.
thank you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you guys for your time, and thank you guys for supporting us every time. And I hope that you do well and you'll be safe wherever you are. And we will see you guys on our next episode. Thank you so much. God bless you
Thank
all.
you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you,
Bye
Sheena.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you.